Hey Cancer, welcome to your March 2023 weekly reading here. It's going to be a reading here for the first week of March. And I'm actually a day behind on this weekly, but it's not going to make a difference because I'm going to extend this out by a day. So it's going to be a reading from today until March 6th. So let's take a look. What's going on with you, Cancer? All right, let's see. All right, let's take a look here. How are y'all doing, by the way? Let's see. I feel like there's a lot of answers that you're still searching for. There's a lot of things that you're trying to figure out to the point to where it's starting to become a little bit more complicated. You're just trying to narrow things down, I feel here. And you may be at this time just having a hard time doing that. Like you may be really in your mind here, trying to understand what to do. I'm feeling for some of y'all right away, just like intuitively what I'm picking up on. You ever like make plans and then like you regret it? You're like, damn, like should I go? Should I not go? You know what I mean? Anyways, that could be something that's going on with y'all, but let's take a look here. Okay, not too bad. I feel this week that there's something reaching a successful conclusion here. But I feel right now you're definitely in your mind, you're definitely in your head, and to the point where it's like you're starting to overthink, you know? It's to the point to where your thoughts are starting to have thoughts, you know what I mean? So I would just be aware of this energy here. Eight of Swords is telling you to keep things as simple as possible. Things can be very complex. Mercury is about to come into Pisces this week, and I kind of feel like this could be some of the energy surrounding you, because Mercury will come into Pisces on the 2nd. And, you know, Mercury and Pisces can sometimes be like, we tend to have a deep intuitive awareness of what it is that we are sensing and thinking, but however, it's like relaying it to our environment or relaying it to other people or trying to explain to other people. It can be difficult, but I feel as long as you keep things simple and you apply it in an actual like practical manner, I feel like you'll be. I feel like it'll go better than what you're thinking here. So the Three of Cups though is your overall energy. So there's definitely celebrations here. Something's coming together successfully, which is the conclusion that I was talking about, like something that is being planned or something that is being put together here. And I feel like this could also involve other people at this time, like people that you're working with, people that you're building connections with, or just your friends, family, community. So yeah, Seven of Pentacles is in the future position here, and the Nine of Pentacles is in your outcome. So I like your outcome because the hard work that you're putting into something, the effort that you're putting into something here, the Nine of Pentacles represents being able to reap that, to be able to see your hard work, see the gains of your hard work, and putting yourself in a position of being self-efficient and self-sustaining. So I like this energy. I feel like this could very well be an easily successful week here for you when it comes to something that you're trying to become more productive at, or something that you're trying to just put together here. But the Page of Pentacles being your advice, Page of Pentacles is like a practical application towards something. So it's about when something, especially if you're in Eight of Swords, the best thing that you can do is just to go with the practical thing, right? That logically makes sense, that will make sense in the long run, that seems more practical. And I feel as long as you keep things simple as well, I feel like that's something that could definitely support you and aid you here. And the Knight of Cups being the challenge, this is something that you're trying to literally create here. It's like you have a vision in regards to a situation that you're in. You're trying to bring it to the table. You're trying to share it with other people. You're trying to express yourself, even possibly creatively. And this could be something in regards to love here as well. Maybe you're wondering if you should open up towards somebody about something, or when we think about the Knight of Cups, it doesn't have to always be romantic love. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because I'm like, I don't want to talk about romance in my reading. That's not the case at all. But most of the time, it's just not in the readings. And whenever it is in the readings, y'all know I say it all the time. But I do feel that this could actually be romance, and you may be wondering possibly like where you stand in a certain situation. So when it comes to possibly something that you're dating, or even when it comes to a situation in a relationship that you're in right now, maybe there's something that you're trying to communicate and get across. However, it's quite complicated in nature, so it's like you're kind of in your mind about it and how to present it or how to, relay it to the other person. So, and that's why I feel like the Page of Pentacles is like, well, you're never going to know unless you try and put effort in behind it and just see how it turns out. And that's what the Seven of Pentacles is in your future position. It's like looking at the results, seeing like what comes about. And then from there, you're able to see, okay, where you can make modifications or where you can adjust things here properly. And I feel you're making the right necessary adjustments here, and it's putting you in a position to see here, like, okay, like, yes, this actually does have success behind it. So, and Nine of Pentacles is also pre-Empress energy. So the abundance here that you're gathering from a situation and that you're earning has the potential to become more. So keep doing your thing. Knight of Swords is in the position of something that you're unaware of here. I feel the universe is kind of wanting you to decide. Don't be impulsive, right? But the Knight of Swords is like, okay, well, let's take a look here. You know what I mean? Like, if you're in the Eight of Swords energy, the best thing you can do is to kind of take action rather than being stuck in analysis paralysis, right? The Knight of Swords is like, okay, just like go off the facts, go off the truth here, go off what logically seems like the best decision for you in the situation. This is like kind of like a super mundane reading. I'm not even going to lie. There's no major arcana. This is kind of like your day-to-day sort of like typical challenges that you may face this week. I don't really see anything that's big. If you want to know the energy more in depth, I did a full astrology video for the week, and it's on my new astrology channel. I'll pin it in the comments, and we talk about the astrology from February 27th until March 5th. And the only thing that's different from this weekly reading and the weekly astrology reading that I did is that your tarot reading goes to the 6th. And the only thing that's going on astrologically on the 6th is Sun sextile Uranus. So I'll talk about that in a moment as we clarify, but that's the only difference. So if you want to know what's going on with the week and you want a more in-depth look, definitely look at that video, because I can see some of these things starting to translate here into the reading. And that's one of the main reasons why I made the astrology channel too, to help y'all have a better understanding of like energies and like what's going on. Because you guys hear me talk about the astrology all the time, and so I was like, you know what, I've been wanting to do astrology channel for the longest time, so I'm gonna make one. And also, I'm also like aspiring to be an astrologer as well. So I mean, I can say I'm an astrologer now, but it's like, have I really put in the work to have the experience behind saying I'm a legit astrologer? I know my stuff, but I think, out of respect to the astrologers and the astrology community, you got to earn your dues. I feel like you have to earn your dues in anything that you do, but that's just me. So yeah, check that out. And I broke down the week, so go look at it. Yeah, you got this ship. It says exploration here. I feel like you're ready to advance and open up here. This whole situation that you're dealing with is a journey, and it's going to take some time to develop here. And it's something that maybe it's a little bit outside of your realm here a bit, maybe a little bit outside of your comfort zone or what you're used to. But allow yourself to explore this more deeply. Don't be afraid to go into depth about what it is that you're intuitively imagining or what it is that you're wanting to create that you see in your mind's eye here, right? Or even if it's love, right? If it's a love situation, I would say let this take its time. Let this situation develop naturally. Don't rush anything, because the Seven of Pentacles represents it's going to take some time to develop, and you can't rush this. You can't just make somebody fall in love overnight, right? Or you can't make things happen overnight. So, yeah. This Uranus card has been coming out for everybody. I believe Taurus got this card, and Capricorn. I think Virgo too. I'm the Earth signs. Two out of the 3 Earth signs videos I did yesterday got Uranus. And like I was just saying, Sun sextile Uranus, so this would definitely be the energies toward the end of the week, to where the Sun will be sextile Uranus. I believe also Mercury is making a sextile to the north now too. But yeah, Uranus represents sudden change, sudden awakenings, sudden realizations that come to the forefront. I just feel like right now there's just pieces that need to be put together here to be fully understood, and you won't be able to understand the full picture until you actually start to, you know, put things together here. Look at my hair, Lord. I think it's time for a haircut. I got my curls or this fucking whatever. I don't care. Alrighty. Da-dum, da-doo, 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 dum, Devil card. Yeah, you have an objective in mind and a conclusion here that you're trying to reach, and this is like there's a lot of moving parts that are all interconnected, and it's almost as if, you know, like this is dealing with other people. So yeah, I feel like these are like relationships that you're making and developing here. And I feel like these relationships are going to help you with your success. These people are going to help you with your success. There's also a common goal with all of this here as well. Ten of Cups on the, yeah, you can't explain, like you deeply intuitively know like what you're after, but it's hard for you to relay it to other people. I'm definitely going to do a Mercury and Pisces astrology video because I can see that this is definitely the energy here. That your mind intuitively knows and is intuitively very aware of the possibilities. However, trying to bring your manifestation about to others is the difficult part. Seven of Wands on the Knight of Cups here. One thing I'll say about Cancer archetype here, and I'm seeing coming through your reading, is that Cancers have very strong preferences, opinions, and desires. And sometimes you guys keep it all inside, and it's like your brilliance needs to come out sometimes. And, you know, don't be shy, Cancer, or don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, if there's a goal or vision that you have, or if there's something that you want to communicate or share with others, I feel like you need to. Six of Pentacles on the Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, this is just like something. This is feedback, rewards coming back to you with the Six of Pentacles. There's an increase, there's a gain here, and it's putting you in a better position to be like, okay, well, look, what can I do here? It's almost as if, like, for an example, it's like you get an increase in resources, and you're like, okay, all right, let me see what I can do with this. Or something comes in that's like aids you and supports you, and you're like, okay, let me see what I can do with this. That's the energy I'm getting here. This is a successful week. Strength card on the Knight of Swords here, in the position of something that you're unaware of. Yeah, I feel like you're just going to have to keep it as simple as possible when it comes to the inner awareness and depth and knowing here that you have about the possibilities of how something can all come together and work out. But you're just going to have to, like, you're going to have to simplify it in a way. You know what I'm saying? Page of Wands on the Page of Pentacles here. Have fun in the creative process. I would say that here as well, but don't be afraid to start or initiate here as well. Like to try things, to do things. Yeah, boom! Look at that. Two of Cups here on the Nine of Pentacles. If this is love, I feel like this actually could lead to a pretty solid connection. I also want to say here that your own needs are being met. Like the work that you're putting in behind something here, it's like you're getting your needs met. So there's like a solution on all ends here, especially if this deals with other people, right? If this deals with other people outside of you, right? Outside of your own individual self, right? But just all in all, I feel like this is your needs being met, and you being comfortable and secure in this position, and your hard work paying off here. This is one of those readings where I'm like, I don't think this is gonna make any sense. But it's just coming through so clearly channeled that I definitely know it's for for you. Stars, and it says navigation here. Some of you may be astrologers. Also at the bottom of the deck, it says flow. But even if you're not astrologers, let's like think about like the stars, because like with Mercury coming into Pisces, like Pisces deals with the abstract, right? And Mercury deals with language and communication, and it's language and communication in all forms. Language can point to obviously the verbal word, like, you know, language could be all types of, not language. Yeah, language can be all types of language. Like it could even be mathematics, can even be abstract things, even like astrology, even numerology, everything, anything that you can, that helps you understand something, right? And I feel like with the stars navigation, it's like you need to listen to your intuition here. You need to also realize like there's a bigger intelligence at play here that is guiding you at this time. And as long as you stay true to yourself and follow your intuition and follow the synchronicities and the signs and look at the pattern recognitions of things and understand like how things are shaping up and aligning, I feel like you'll be pretty shocked by the Uranian energy here that will lead you to where it is that you're trying to go. Ten of Swords, Magician, and the Hangman here. Yeah, you may have to think a little bit outside the box here, because the Ten of Swords, the Sun in Gemini, and this is like re-innovation that's happening, right? This is like an inventive conversation that you're having with yourself, especially with the Magician here, of how you could do something differently, more creatively, and how you can actually bring about those abstract concepts of dreams, visions, fantasies, whatever the case might be, anything that you're really trying to manifest that's in the ethers, and how you can actually bring it about to this physical reality here. But you may have to tap into like realms here of creativity. Some of y'all definitely astrologers. Look at the astrology if you are. Watch my astrology video. That's what it's saying. Yep. Down below in the comments. Click that. It'll tell you everything. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Because even if you think about the Magician, right? It's a Mercury card, right? It's Mercury, archetype of Mercury, which is Virgo, Gemini, and the Ten of Swords is Sun in Gemini. So we have the Mercury energies coming through. We have the Sun coming through, which represents your awareness of something that needs to be innovated here or needs to be reinvented, but having to do so in a way that is outside the box, right? Because the Hangman is Pisces, Neptune. And so creatively tapping into realms that you're unaware of, listening to your intuition, trusting your channeling ability, the downloads that you get, right? When I say downloads, you ever just be thinking, you ever just be sitting and the next thing you know, like a thought will come through like a lightning fast and you're like, ooh, that'd be a good idea. Or, ooh, I should try that. Like those are messages from God. So listen to them. So that's what I got for you, Cancers. I appreciate y'all for watching, and yeah, be sure to watch the astrology video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, personal tarot reading with me, the link is down below in the description. Yeah, feel free to like the video, also subscribe, and click the notification button bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye, Cancer.